company that I was talking about and have been talking about, and it actually went up about 14 cents. That's pretty substantial if you think about it. It was at 88 cents. Is PRSO. And what I like about this is people don't. This is why I consider our Discord the best, is because when it comes down to the nitty gritty of things, we got to see how far things can run once all the eggs fall into the basket. So what am I meaning by this? So I have two Edgars pulled up. We only need one. I'm going to try to look at the financial stability of this company, seeing that, okay, once we get news that we've been anticipating, how far will this run? Because if there is any underlining things that I'm not seeing, I want to be aware of that so I can be able to get my pump. I'm out. But some days when you get substantial news and there's not a lot of debt, there's no thing of dilution coming. They're not pulling any crap. We can think that we can actually get a 3 to 4 day pump, maybe 2 to 3. But this could be that. And don't shortcut yourself. So here's what I'm saying here. So you have your debt to equity history analysis here. So we have your debt in the red, and we have your equity here. We have more equity in assets and then less than liabilities and the debt owed. So PRSO is debt free. Look at that, guys. We're debt free. Pre has no debt compared to 5 years ago when its debt equity ratio is 35.6. I'm talking a little bit fast right now because I'm so excited about this. But also here, look how good of this is. The short-term assets exceeds the short-term liabilities. We love that. We love that. But what do we not like? It's forecasted of its revenue. And if you look in here for the company overview, what I like in here is it's below our estimate of its fair value at 82%. It does not have a meaningful market cap. It's under 5 million. It looks at when the overall market looks at under 5 million market cap, the market itself looks at that company is not stable. They want to have more stability in here. They have been diluted in the past year. So what does that mean? Well, they've been diluted in the past year because in last December they did a 8-for-1 reverse stock split. See, I'm really looking into the stock, guys. I'm not just saying these things and hoping that I'm not like any other people calling this place. But what else do I like here? I look on the filing here, and all I'm seeing is they did a exercising of warrants for expiration date of its outstanding C warrants that have up to August 4th, 2025 at an exercisable price of $1.61 per share. We're doing very good there. But only up to an amount of 2,246,000. Our float is only 4 million. So we could, even if it does our float exceeds to the amount of 6 million, we can still get a substantial pump if we get that 500 million to $1 billion NATO deal. We're waiting on a patent that should come anytime now, but once that goes through, we have all our eggs in one basket here. But let me go here. So I'm going to go on the weekly here of my Fibonacci retracement tool. And I think here, we put that fib in. I don't know what just happened there. It disappeared. But I'm just going to show you guys here. If you grab this in general and take the fib here, this fib is telling you that it wants to go past the $1 mark, which it has. And we're going to go down to the hour, and we're way above. So we wanted to go in the right around this land. $4 is what we're thinking here. Short term, I think this is honestly going to go to 20. This is a play that once it goes through, we can be pretty. But like I said, come to the Discord. It's $10, $10.99 a month for the cheapest Discord around. I've been looking, and we have a lot of alerters. I'm posting constant news. We have our own news bot. There's a lot to offer here. Come on over, and I'll even teach you how to trade. We'll show you why I'm hitting at 90%. But PRSO, guys.